It's so hard to find out. Your dog has diabetes on top of blindness. I had my dog. He's 9 years old already. I've had him since he was a puppy, and I feel like I have a knot in my throat. Just because, he might be gone soon, and I just don't want that to happen, and I don't want to put him asleep. I don't know. I have a lot of mixed emotions right now, and it just hurts me. It's my baby, and I know there was a moment where I've neglected him. Or I didn't give him all my love because kids came in. But he's still my Toby. He's still my baby. And I love him so much. Right now, he looks good. It doesn't seem that he's in pain, but I know that he's been very depressed. And he's losing his eyesight. He's lost about, I don't know if it's 15, 20 pounds. I mean, he was really fat. I feel like now he looks like a normal weight. If you guys can see here. I love my baby, and I want to give him all the love that I can. I don't know how long. I hope it can be a few years. He's only 9, you guys. Only 9. It's June 9th, 2020, that I'm doing this recording, and yeah, it's like one of the hardest things that I have to really just go through this year. So much chaos. It's crazy. This is Toby. For those that don't know who he is my first baby. When I say first baby, because I had him since he was born 9 years ago. He just turned 9 the end of May 2020. So a couple months ago, I think it was like literally a few weeks before baby Jade was born, which was in March, I noticed Toby started having a urine problem, meaning he was urinating inside the house in the middle of the night several times. Every day became a habit, and I was getting irritated. I was getting mad at him, and I didn't know why. I didn't even know that. Can't even. Just because he's trained to go outdoors, and usually he never goes in the middle of the night. So it was getting to the point where I felt that there was something wrong with him. I was on Google and everything, trying to figure out why was he urinating frequently. And I noticed that he would be drinking a lot of water, excessive water. I came across these bladder control gummies, which are like for UTI for dogs, on Amazon, and I had purchased them for him, and it started to work. It started to work. He wasn't urinating, even though probably he would go out to urinate outdoors, maybe early in the morning, but they were working. As weeks passed, I started noticing that he would be laying down a lot, less activity work, and his excess of water was still high, where he would just drink constant water. Not that long ago, because right now we're in the beginning of June. I think it's June 9, 2020. A couple weeks, I noticed that he started to semi-bump himself, like the gate. We have a little baby gate at the door, and I thought it was kind of weird. I shaved his hair. You guys can see. I know it's not perfect, but because he had a lot of hair and it was kind of tangled, and for some reason there was a little bit of urination in there, and I just wanted him to be clean and short cut, just because summer was coming. Around this time there's a lot of fleas and ticks and stuff, so I just wanted him to not have a lot of hair, especially in summertime. It gets really hot. So I did notice that he looked skinnier, but I didn't think much of it at that moment. But I noticed it in a way, because when I would pick him up, he felt much more lighter than he used to. But I didn't realize how much weight that he had lost, because Maltipoos, when they grow hair, it's pretty puffy, and he always looks chunky. After a while, I really noticed that he was bumping into things, and I didn't mention it to my husband until one day in the morning. He was like, I have, bad news for you. I know you're going to get sad and stuff. And he said that he noticed, I think, that Toby was going to go blind. And he confirmed my suspicions, because after the whole bumping thing, I had checked his eyes, and I noticed that his eyes were kind of cloudy around the whole cornea area. And I was just devastated, because I didn't think that my 9-year-old dog would become blind or anything. So I made an appointment for him to be checked by the vet. Well, I wanted him to get his shots, because I haven't had him taken his shots in a while. But long story short, this was this week, you guys. They wanted to do some blood work and also a urinary testing on him, to see why these symptoms, and to see if either it was if he had cataracts or glaucoma in his eyes, or if he had kidney failure or liver or cancer or diabetes or whatever it is, But just the blood work and all that was pretty pricey, and I didn't have, I wasn't gonna pay for that much. It was just too much for me right now. So I ended up just doing the urine test, which did indicate that he has diabetes. Yeah, you guys, he has diabetes, and that's the reason why, he's losing his vision rapidly. And the vet gave me really horrible news in regards to what he found in the urine sample. His blood sugar, or I'm not sure, it's really low. So he was telling about his insulin has to be normalized and all that stuff. So he was telling me that he would have to be hospitalized for 2 to 3 days intensively under someone's care 24/7, and they would have to be injecting him insulin and all that to stabilize him. And it's like an emergency type of thing. He says that if I don't do that, he's going to deteriorate faster, and, eventually might be gone. the vet doctor gave me a second option of either just putting him down, which I felt no, I don't want to put my dog down. I feel like he has a lot to live. He's only 9 years old. Maybe I was just in denial. I don't know. This never happened. It's my first pet, my first of anything, and I don't want to think about it, you know? Just having him in the hospital for 2-3 days, you guys, and everything that would have to do, it would be more than $2,000, which I don't even have the money to even do that. On top of that, because he has diabetes, he would have to be, taking insulin injections twice a day. Would have to be monitoring his blood levels, blood sugar levels, and do follow-up appointments with the vet doctor. And just overall cost is just real expensive, in which I can't afford all that, If I was a rich person or something, maybe, but I'm not, and it's too much money. The thing is, I had to think about it. I told the vet doctor, talk to my husband about it, see what's going to happen. Coming home, this was yesterday, actually, you guys. Yesterday. And coming home, it's just, I've been having my moments where I just cry it out, and it's just, from yesterday till like today, well, it's already nighttime, but it's just been getting worse. His vision, he's losing it way more. He's just not there. His body, he's very weak. I mean, he's drinking a lot of water, but he's not eating really. He's very depressed. He can't seem to find his way. He kind of knows where things are at, but I've noticed that he would just stare at the wall or like the door or something, but he's not staring, like he's just not there. And he just can't anymore. And it just breaks my heart, because I have to make the decision of putting him to sleep. And I'm such in denial right now because I can't. Just can't. Like, he's in pain, and I don't want him to be in pain, but I don't want to put him asleep, Like, it seems like he's looking, but he's blind. And the only thing that I can do for him is just comfort him, love him, give him all of me, because he just needs that. He needs that. And I am going to have to make that decision in a couple days, just depending on how he's feeling. And it's just so hard. And I know many of you who are seeing this probably have gone through this with a pet of yours. They become family. It's very hard because you grow, they grow on you, They're family. You can be stressed out, you can be whatever emotions, you come home from work, school, whatever, and they're there to give you love, to comfort you. They're there, and now it's like I have to comfort them, And the reason why I want to do this little video for you guys is just so that I can look back later and say, there's my Toby, before he passes on to a better place. I just want to share with you guys what I'm going through. This year has not been easy. I've been going through so many things in which I've not shared with you guys, in which maybe one day I will. It's just at the moment right now, I'm just sharing this with you guys because it's just been really hard. And then there's Hannah. And I don't know how she's gonna feel or react after, Toby's gone. I don't want her to get depressed or sad as well. And it's just very difficult. And my kids, love Toby, Hannah. And if they notice when he's not home, they're going to be asking for him. And, they don't know right now heaven, meaning not heaven, but meaning like they don't know what death means, When one dies, where do they go? I try to tell Judah, he'll be going to heaven, but he doesn't know really, he's only 4. It's just hard for me. I feel like I have a knot in my throat right now. I feel like this feeling in my chest that is just so awful, and I can't. I feel like I have to yell it out, express it out, or just want someone to hear me out, But I'm going to have to make the call tomorrow, make an appointment in which I can take him in. And I'm just really scared. I'm scared for what's going to happen. I've had really great memories with my doggie, Toby. He's such a loyal dog, you guys. Such a loyal dog. If we're out and about and we come back hours later, he's right at the door waiting for us. Outdoor, if we leave him outside. He's our guard dog, he's always watching, protecting us. And he's so faithful. He's always been a good dog. Always. I know that here and there I would yell at him or, and stuff, but they do listen. They listen. They're good dogs. So I'm just gonna put a little clip here of like some pictures of the years that I've, had with Toby. Wonderful moments with him. Loving moments. And man. Today is June 11th, you guys. It's a Thursday. I've decided that I'm gonna take Toby today. What happened, puppy? I've been awake all night. He's been urinating a lot outside, and he's also been vomiting, and so it's kind of hard for me to stay awake because I want to go to sleep. But there was a moment where I think I slept for an hour, and he had actually vomited a huge one outside, and he was trying to eat his vomit, and I didn't like that, So we decided that I'm gonna take him today to get him be put to sleep. It's really hard because my kids love him, and it's just they don't understand life, death type of thing, and he's not coming back. breaks my heart. Y Toby, Toby. Dale así, acarícialo. Acaricia a Toby. Él necesita mucho amor. Dale un besito a Toby. Come on. Yeah. So, I woke up, well, it was like 6, 7, I'm not sure, to do some cleaning in here because he did urinate inside as well. I had to call one of the hospitals, one of the pet hospitals, and, you know, they're pretty pricey, almost $400 to put him down, so, they gave me a different number, different location to call, in which I did, and they're actually more affordable. It's like 100 and something. So I'm gonna take him there. And ¿qué pasó, papi? I'm gonna miss this little guy. ¿Quiere brincar? Brinca. Brinca aquí, mi amor. Jump. Jump. Can you jump? Good job. Good boy. Hi, Toby. Hi, puppy. Yeah, so my friend's gonna come over later and we're gonna go and have him be put down and just, yeah. So it's like the day to say goodbye to him today. So I'm gonna try to just comfort him and love him, and you know, it's 8:30 almost in the morning. So, you know, I have a few hours with him. So just in a few minutes, he's gonna be gone right now, but I'm already here at the hospital. He's just very weak right now and tired, and I just don't want him to be in more pain anymore. They already have him hooked up on this catheter thing. My baby Toby. My sweet baby. You wanna go Mimi's, Toby? You tired, huh? You sleepy. I know, papito. Entonces puedes descansar bien. Ya no vas a poder sufrir más. Ok, mi amor.